Hey guys, I have bad news for you. But those bad news are not as bad as you think they are. ArcGenesis 2 is going to be pushed a little bit further, but it's only a week. So it's not like a month or 2 months or 3 months, it's only a week. Which means we have a week more hype and a week more preparation if we need this, and a week more getting things done that we wanted to get done before Genesis 2 drops. The news are not as bad as you think. And on top, we also have some good news because we got this beautiful key art wallpaper. I'm going to link you the wallpaper and how you get it into the comments. And I think I might also put it on Discord in case you want to put it as a wallpaper actually on your PC. But I ask you on Discord how you would like if we analyze this wallpaper a little bit, because it is stuffed with things that we are going to expect on Genesis 2. And yeah, you were very excited about me analyzing this wallpaper together with you. I'm going to show you the wallpaper right now, like in its full beauty. We see like the fight, dark between light, the good between the evil, the clean against the corrupted. How about we just jump right into the analysis? The way I'm doing it is I'm going to zoom on specific areas of the map, and we then just like look through and see what we see and analyze what we recognize and what we maybe haven't seen yet. So let's just jump right into it. We start at the light side on the left. So here we go. That is, by the way, that is like the full size. We got it like super high resolution, which I really like. So here we go. I'll go a little bit further like this because this is like the first thing we want to talk about. And this is the Astrodelphis. And what we see here is the saddle, the tech saddle, in which we have like a jet flight. I think it's similar to how the trophy does it. So I assume it's like similar to navigate, like with a trophy. We also see a wild one. So I assume it's a wild one. It's one without a saddle. And this is how we will probably find them in the nature. And that's a very, very happy little guy. Look at that smile. A very happy little guy. Just going through the air and minding his own business. And yeah, Astrodelphis looks like there's one saddle where someone can sit in. I don't see any more space for like more people. No, it looks just like a one-player saddle. So it looks like a small and fast mount, but it is most certainly more like endgame, because we need to unlock the tech anyway. So if we scroll down a little bit, what we see are 2 striders. And I'm not aware that we have seen this strider here before. It looks a little bit like a puppy, or like a, I don't know. What's your comparison? It looks a little bit like a puppy, I think. But it's a puppy with a tech rifle. So this one is definitely a tech strider. And we have seen this one, here before, like the parasaur looking one. And that was the one with the farming attachment on the head. So 2 striders that we see, one is new and the other one we already have seen. Oh, I just realized now, do you see this? The farming strider has on the front, let me just scroll into this or zoom into this. Like you can tell it's a farming one because it has these drill attachments in the front. I just noticed this now. It has drill attachments at the front. That's very cool. So let's go further here. Then we see a player here with a minigun. We already know about the minigun and we already know about the Federation suit, so this is nothing like super exciting new. We already knew about this. We see here a Maywing, and we can finally see like a good size comparison. They seem to be, I would say like maybe like Dire Bear, Megatherium size, I would say, but really adorable. And here on the bottom, of course, we see a little Noglin just smiling at us and happy to possess us anytime soon. Here next to it, we see the tech bow in action. That's how the tech bow is going to look. I think like the visualization of the arrows looks really nice. So I'm really looking forward to how this is working in game. So yeah, we have seen the Astrodelphis here. We have seen the tech bow. Let's go a little bit into the middle. And here we see the actual spaceship. We know that it is a ring world. I'm pretty sure you're not able to walk on the whole ring. but that it's somewhat of a backdrop, and the map is like a normal flat map. To both sides you will have like this backdrop where it shows visually that there is a ring. But yeah, we have this ring world. We see on the left side we actually have some weather effects, like we have clouds, like we would assume it from the Earth. And on the right side, we have space. So we have just pure space and the corrupted world. So that looks very interesting. I'm curious how they actually managed to make it look. If it's like really like a backdrop, that would be, I mean, of course, everyone would love to have like a complete ring you can walk on. But even if it's just a backdrop, even that would be fine with me. And if we go further down, we see the void worm. And I think my suspicion that I had that it is going to be like basically a wyvern, just like a tech wyvern. I think that was very accurate because the model looks pretty much like a wyvern, if you ask me. And I'm not sure what it is, if it's like electricity, and probably not electricity, but I don't know, like a plasma beam or a plasma attack or something like that. So that looks kind of interesting, and it's also attacking the tentacle that we see here. So if we go further down, we probably have like the very, very biggest, most important announcement that wasn't an announcement until this evening. And that's not the Astrodelphis. I don't know why it keeps jumping. Just wants to make it more exciting for you guys. That's why it keeps jumping. Here we have the most and best and most exciting announcement. And that is a creature X Carno. I'm already breeding two kind of Carnos, the aberrant Carno and the normal Carno. And I'm really curious and I'm really looking forward to start my third Carno breed, so I can cap the third Carno. The Carno looks like it has like fish scale pattern, and so I think it will be in this like aquatic area, aquatic painting, or not painting, pattern. There were many creatures that looked very aquatic, so I think the Carno falls into like this aquatic biome. We also see tons of players with a different tech. Yeah, it's like different tech guns, rifles. I'm not sure about some of it. Some maybe like rocket launchers. I'm not sure. You probably know this better than I do because I'm not like the big weapon expert. Then we have the Parasaur on the side. The Parasaur is also a variant that we haven't seen before. So Parasaur will also get like a little skin makeover and another little cute Noglin on the side. Here we have a player with the new tech pistol. Not sure which mode he's using, maybe the stun mode. He's not looking very happy laying down there. And here's probably one of the most looked forward graphics, and that is the Shadowmane. And from the looks of it, it looks like this is a female Shadowmane. I don't think we have seen a female Shadowmane before, so this is supposed to be a female Shadowmane, and it's I don't know, like it really looks like a rock drake fishy fish. It even has a fish tail, like as a tail. It looks really nice, really pretty, really well made. So this is something I'm looking forward to. I don't know what these patterns here are. If that means it's just coming out of being invisible. I'm not sure if the female one was the one that was... No, the female one was not the one that was invisible. I think that was the one that boosted. I'm not sure. I don't remember it correctly, but we will see once Genesis 2 comes out. Let's scroll further up. We have some tentacles. We have hover sails here. You probably remember we have nice hover sails here, players doing tricks on the hover sails. One thing in the background of the hover sails is, I'm not sure what this is. Everyone was saying, yeah, those are summoners. But if you look, like those are not summoners. Those are just like little flowers with like one single eyeball. The summoners had eyeballs all over. Is this maybe what the summoner summons? Can he like summon like swarms of eyeball flowers that are flying around? Maybe? I don't know. But those are new. I have not seen any name or announcement for these here. Yeah, more tentacles. So then we have the exosuit here, the mech suit. And it is entangled in the living eyeball floor of, I think, Rockwell's gardens, most likely. It's entangled in here, and it's kind of creepy. And thinking about if we, as a player, go in there, if we will have the same problem, if we also get entangled in there. Kind of creepy, if I'm honest. Kind of creepy. Then we do have, aside from that, we have a summoner here. Now we can actually also see how big the summoner is. So this is like the full summoner. Doesn't have like the eyeball in the middle, but has like something right in the middle. And the eyeballs around. and they're not happy. They're not happy that they went into the area of the summoner. For the last thing, I need to scroll out a little bit, because the last thing that is interesting to see on this map is very large, and that is Sir Edmund Rockwell, who is a chunky boy by now. He became a very chunky boy since Aberration. We have fought him on Aberration, and he was already a chunky boy, but I feel like he became a little more of a chunky boy. He's a little bit more like Rockwell 2.0, has some like extra arms growing on the top. I don't think he had those before. I mean, maybe he had. He has a lot of stuff extra growing, which I'm not even sure if that has like some extra use to it. And here we can see it's even going further down. So I'm not sure, maybe Rockwell is stationary. I mean, I'm fairly certain that Rockwell is our boss. Rockwell is the one we have to fight. But I really like this whole illustration of Rockwell. It fits very well. And so far, I think that was all important that we saw on the wallpaper. If you have seen anything more, let me know in the comments. And if there's anything you're really looking forward to that is on this wallpaper, also let me know in the comments. I'm really curious about what you think of this key art. Like I said, I will either link the picture in the video description or I will put it on my Discord or both. So if you want to have this as your actual wallpaper on your PC, you can. And yeah, that was my small little analysis about this thing here. And even though we have to wait a week longer now, that also means we have a week more of excitement. And if I'm completely honest, I'm not really mad about that it's delayed for a week. Because if you believe it or not, my ISP announced a maintenance night from the 26th to the 27th, which would have been terrible considering that I wanted to stream the release, so I probably couldn't have streamed the release, and I also have an appointment on the 27th, so everything kind of falls together, at least for me, so I'm not super mad about the delay. Sure, and I understand that many of you are a little bit disappointed, but it is just a week, so we can survive another week. Believe me, we can make it through. Another thing is the soundtrack for Genesis 2 has also been dropped. I posted it already in the community post, so if you want to listen to it, make sure and thank me later. Make sure you listen to the very end as well. So listen all the way through to the very, very end. Don't skip too much. Just thank me later. And yeah, that was my little analysis about the key art. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, a wonderful night. And I will see you next time. Have a good one. Bye bye.